In Washington's dimly lit corridors of power, a storm is gathering, and its target is Secretary of War Pete Hegseth. Conservative activist Laura Loomer has sounded the alarm, claiming a covert campaign is unfolding inside the Pentagon itself. She accuses officials tied to Army Secretary Daniel Driscoll of orchestrating nothing less than a silent coup, a push to remove Hegseth and elevate Driscoll in his place. The timing is no accident. Hegseth's leadership has been battered by scandal, encrypted signal chats about war plans, and allegations of ordering unauthorized strikes in the Caribbean. And, as his grip weakens, Loomer insists a rival rises. Dan Driscoll, the so-called rising star, showered with glowing coverage by legacy media, she says, is openly hostile to Hegseth. For Loomer, the pieces fit together too neatly. Driscoll's negotiations with Ukraine, his diplomatic forays in the Middle East, his long-standing ties to Vice President Vance from their Yale days, even his reputation as the administration's quiet envoy in foreign conflicts. To her, this is the profile of a man being positioned, groomed for the throne. And then comes the most explosive charge. Loomer names former Biden National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan as a central architect in the effort to dethrone Hegseth. She says Pentagon sources have confirmed Sullivan is planting favorable stories to boost Driscoll, driven by fear that Hegseth and President Trump may act against the seditious Six, Democratic lawmakers now under federal inquiry for urging service members to defy unlawful orders. Among them, Congresswoman Maggie Goodlander, a Naval Reserve intelligence officer, and Loomer notes pointedly, Sullivan's own wife. She raises alarms over Goodlander's $2,800 donation to Driscoll's earlier congressional campaign, asking why a staunch anti-Trump Democrat would back the man now seen as Trump's Army Secretary. Meanwhile, scrutiny deepens. The Pentagon has launched an investigation into Senator Mark Kelly after he questioned administration actions in that same controversial video. Tensions rise, suspicions spiral, and the stakes, Loomer suggests, are life and death, as Trump himself accuses the lawmakers of sedition, punishable by death. Now, as the Pentagon and White House remain silent, Loomer prepares her next move, armed with fresh credentials to question officials directly. In her telling, this is no policy dispute, no bureaucratic reshuffle. It is a struggle for control of America's war machine, a clandestine contest between loyalty, ambition, and power. And in that quiet, volatile space where national security meets political warfare, the question hangs like smoke. Is a coup truly unfolding against Hegseth? Or is this a battle of shadows and suspicions?